Hey everybody, my name is Aisha, also known as Bracorriah X, and I wanted to take an opportunity to personally invite you to be a vendor at our Bracorriah X Beauty Empowering Entrepreneurs Market. It's going down on November the 9th at from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Post Oak Mall in College Station, Texas. If you are in Bryan College Station or surrounding areas, you are more than welcome to join us. I tell you, a time will be had. So if you in Hearn, Brenham, Bastrop, Navasota, Calvert, Houston, Killeen, Harker Heights, Dallas, any and everybody from Texas is welcome to join. We would love to have you join our market. Now, some people may be saying, well, why are y'all hosting this event? And why did you choose the Post Oak Mall? Well, long story short, we created Bracorriah X Beauties Empowering Entrepreneurs movement. That movement is where we encourage entrepreneurship and empower existing entrepreneurs. If you're somebody who's been thinking about starting your business, this movement is to support you. If you're somebody who just started your business or may have had your business for a few years and just need that extra support, this movement is for you. We understand how hard it is out here to have a business and to be an entrepreneur. It is not easy. And I always say it's not for the weak and it's not for the lazy. But you got people out there who really are trying. I mean, they getting up every single day and they are putting their best foot forward to make sure that they either start this business or the business they've started is successful. This movement, the Bracorriah X Beauty Empowering Entrepreneurs movement, is for you. It's for that person who just needs some additional support. It's for that person who've started that business or is thinking about starting that business and don't know what you don't know. That is why we started the Bracorriah X Beauty Empowering Entrepreneurs movement. We are taking our journey and utilizing the experiences that we've had, and we're pouring into other people. We're paying it forward and we're supporting our community, the communities that we're supporting, the people who serve our communities. So that is why we are having this event. This event actually is just one of the many initiatives that we are rolling out as part of the Bracorriah X Beauty Empowering Entrepreneurs movement. And yes, I said one of the many. Baby, when I tell you we have more to come, we see you, we hear you, entrepreneurs, we or those who are thinking about entrepreneurship. We've lived your what you're going through. We still are faced with challenges day in and day out just to keep our businesses open and thriving. So that is the why behind our movement. And this market, if I could speak to that market just for a moment, this market is for the person who maybe, this market is for the entrepreneur who feels like they don't exist, who feel like they're struggling to reach their target audience. This market is for the entrepreneur who is wanting to boost brand awareness, who's wanting to let their community and let everybody know, hey, baby, I'm here. I exist. And I have some great services and some great products to offer. That is why we have the Empowering Entrepreneurs Market. And what better place to like host the market than to bring it to the mall? When I tell you, y'all, we have been doing events for a few years now. If you haven't checked out my YouTube video on attending pop-up markets and events, go check it out. I drop a lot of gems in that video about just how to pick which pop-up markets you're going to attend. Um, and how to prepare for those pop up markets. But through our experiences of participating as a vendor in years worth of pop up markets, we've had vendor events where it's been just dead. No traffic, no participants, very low attendees. And when you don't have anybody coming through your event, guess what? You're not making any money and you are not promoting brand awareness. You're not telling people about the amazing products or the amazing service you have. So, that is one of the reasons we chose the Post Oak Mall. First and foremost, the Post Oak Mall, we have to take care of Bryan College Station. We have to take care of home. And secondly, there's not very many malls within. I'd say probably like larger malls within probably a 60-mile radius of the Post Oak Mall. I mean, so that was one of the reasons. The Post Oak Mall is central. We have the ability to take care of home, but also cater to those other communities. Hearn, Calvert, Brenham, Killeen. Uh, I can't say it enough. This is a high traffic event. I mean, heck, it's holiday season. So you're going to get people coming through that mall ready to start shopping for the holidays. Ready to start cashing in on some of those pre-Black Friday sales that we have going on. The mall is just a great location. I mean, you dang near are guaranteed to have people walking past your table and your booth. I mean, and that's just that's priority number one. When you attend an event, you got to make sure you're attending an event that is a high traffic. People are gonna be at that location, and people are gonna be at the Post Oak Mall. The mall is just a great. How does this event benefit you? Well, first and foremost, there is money to be made. When you have such a high traffic location, you you can always bet that you're going to have several people walking by your booth, your vendor table, and baby, I tell you one thing, any and everybody who walk by my booth, I am taking that as an opportunity to talk to them about the service I'm providing, talk to them about the products I have, and which, in other words, leads to more opportunities for you to convert a sale. This is not going to be one of those events where you sitting in your chair and you looking left and right, looking for people who think they may want to come to your location. This is going to be one of those events where you got people walking past your booth nonstop, and it's up to you to get them people to come over and check out what you have to offer. So, the other reason, networking. When you have high traffic events like this, you not only get an opportunity to network with the attendees, but you also get an opportunity to network with other like-minded entrepreneurs, other people who are about their hustle, other people who may be interested in your product or your service and may be interested in a partnership. Y'all, I can't tell you how many amazing people I've been blessed to meet through just attending an event. I mean, at fashion shows, I've met people who work with Oprah. I've met people in which we've come together and we've built support groups. I've met people who have schools and have invited me to come out and speak to their schools. I've met people who have wanted who have wanted to sell our products within their stores. I mean, sky's the limit. You meet people from all walks of lives, and you never know when your next huge partnership will be from somebody you met at this market. So don't sleep on the opportunity for networking. I mean, it like sky's the limit. I can't even get it out. We have met some amazing people through networking and through these events. We've met service providers that we use as still to this day use as our vendors. So come on out to the Empowering Entrepreneurs Market where you can network not only with the attendees, but you also can network with the other vendors and participants. And it's just an all out great opportunity to see what they have to offer and to share what you have to offer and see if you can support each other. First and foremost, and I probably should have started with this first, brand awareness is imperative. You cannot promote your service and provide service, and you cannot sell your products if people don't know that you exist. And if you're not taking these opportunities to network and to promote your product, especially at high traffic events such as our market, our Empowering Entrepreneurs Market at the Post Oak Mall, then you will never, ever reach your highest potential. Y'all, somebody told me through a marketing executive that we've worked with through our journey, somebody told me, he said, and shout out to him, he's a brilliant SEO and marketing director. Shout out to him. Y'all, he told me like this. He say, picture your business being in the middle of a cornfield. And if your business is in the middle of a cornfield, do you think somebody is going to know you exist? Do you think how profitable do you feel your business will be if you're stuck in the middle of a cornfield? And that resonated with me because, yes, if I'm stuck in the middle of a cornfield, people won't know I exist. I mean, ain't no way of waving my little red flag. I don't have no smoke signals. I don't have no surrender flag. I, People will not know that I exist if I don't put forth the effort to boost brand awareness. People will never know I exist or my products exist if I don't take the opportunity to let people know I'm here. I'm here and I provide great service and I have great products. Us choosing the Post Oak Mall to host our Empowering Entrepreneurs Market was an opportunity to invest in our community and the entrepreneurs that are within our communities. Throughout our everyday life, we know that there are some great services and some great products out there. This is an opportunity to give you guys the ability to promote brand awareness, educate people on the services that you provide, why your services and your products would benefit them. That is why we chose them all. We almost want to guarantee traffic and an opportunity to let people know I'm not just stuck in this cornfield. I actually exist, and I got something that you need. Whether you know you need it or not, I got something you need. I always say a closed mouth don't get fed. It's time to it's time to open our mouths and let people know we exist. Let them know our services exist. Let them know that our products exist. That is the only way that your business is going to thrive. You have to be willing to kick down the door in sometimes and say, hey, you may not know you need this right now, but you need it. First and foremost, and I probably should have started with this first, brand awareness is imperative. You cannot promote your service and provide service, and you cannot sell your products if people don't know that you exist. And if you're not taking these opportunities to network and to promote your product, especially at high traffic events such as our market, our Empowering Entrepreneurs Market at the Post Oak Mall, then you will never, ever reach your highest potential. Y'all, somebody told me through a marketing executive that we've worked with through our journey, somebody told me, he said, and shout out to him, he's a brilliant SEO and marketing director. Shout out to him. Y'all, he told me like this. He say, picture your business being in the middle of a cornfield. And if your business is in the middle of a cornfield, do you think somebody is going to know you exist? Do you think, how profitable do you feel your business will be if you're stuck in the middle of a cornfield? And that resonated with me because, yes, if I'm stuck in the middle of a cornfield, people won't know I exist. I mean, ain't no way of waving my little red flag. I don't have no smoke signals. I don't have no surrender flag. I, People will not know that I exist if I don't put forth the effort to boost brand awareness. People will never know I exist or my products exist if I don't take the opportunity to let people know I'm here. I'm here and I provide great service and I have great products. Us choosing the Post Oak Mall to host our Empowering Entrepreneurs Market was an opportunity to invest in our community and the entrepreneurs that are within our communities. Throughout our everyday life, we know that there are some great services and some great products out there. This is an opportunity to give you guys the ability to Promote brand awareness, educate people on the services that you provide, why your services and your products would benefit them. That is why we chose them all. We almost want to guarantee traffic and an opportunity to let people know I'm not just stuck in this cornfield. I actually exist, and I got something that you need. Whether you know you need it or not, I got something you need. I always say a closed mouth don't get fed. It's time to it's time to open our mouths and let people know we exist. Let them know our services exist. Let them know that our products exist. That is the only way that your business is going to thrive. You have to be willing to kick down the door in sometimes and say, hey, you may not know you need this right now, but you need it. First and foremost, and I probably should have started with this first, brand awareness is imperative. You cannot promote your service and provide service and you now there are a lot of people out there with products and services who are good enough, and you hear me, there's a lot of people with products and services that are good enough to be sitting front row at a retail store in a mall. But our reality is there's a lot of us who simply are not at a point in our within our entrepreneurship journey to lease retail space, let alone leasing retail space in a mall. I mean, it's expensive. It's not cheap to lease retail space anywhere, let alone retail space in a mall. So let me drop a little education on you, just real quick. Anytime you go out and you attempt to lease retail space, you don't want to just go get any kind of space to sell your product. One of the number one things that you need to be looking at when you lease retail space is what is the walkability factor? What is that traffic? How much traffic will that location generate? How many people will can I get just to come into my store or my location just because they came walking by or driving by? That is the first challenge of, or the first consideration of choosing which space to lease. A place like leasing retail space in a mall, you're almost guaranteed traffic. Leasing space in a mall is probably going to be so much more expensive than if you were to lease a space that was you know in a residential neighborhood, or and even still, if I want to take it a step further, leasing space in a downtown location is probably going to be more expensive than leasing uh a retail space that is in a residential area. Reason being is you get a lot more foot traffic down in a downtown location. You get a lot more foot traffic at a mall. So that is where the leasing, or the property owner is saying you're almost guaranteed to convert sales with the amount of foot traffic that's coming in and out of our location, which is why you see a higher price tag with leasing retail space. So, and yes, we had no clue about that until we actually until we acquired commercial property ourselves. So with that being said, with all else said, Us hosting our Bracorriah X Beauty Empowering Entrepreneurs Market in a mall, this gives you an opportunity to see your services and your products being sold inside of a mall. This is giving you an opportunity, and let's be real, some of us just cannot afford to lease retail space. Period. We just don't have the capital. We're not there yet in our entrepreneurship journey. This right here, for one day only, it gives you the opportunity to see your products and your services inside of the mall. Yes, we are giving you that opportunity to see your services inside of the mall. And secondly, you know, I mean, it says a lot. To me, it actually feels good, and I don't and it just may be me, but I appreciate having the opportunity to say, for the first time, I'm getting ready to sell my products and offer my services at this mall. I get excited about knowing that I'm getting ready to introduce my products and my services to a new location that I've never ever sold before. That right there, y'all, it does something for me. Like it does something for me. And that goes for me as well. This is the first time that we are bringing our Bracorriah X Beauty Scar and Blemish Refiner to the Post Oak Mall, God willing. Long as everything go well, this will be the first time. And I get excited each and every time I introduce my product and my services to a new location. I have this feeling of accomplishment, and I go into that event, whether it's an event or whatever the case may be. But anytime I sell for the first time in a new location, I come into the situation saying, okay, this the first time. Uh it may not be the last time, but I'm gonna make sure that I take full advantage of this opportunity as if it was my last. I'm gonna make sure that if this is my first and last opportunity to sell my products and promote my service in the Post Oak Mall, baby, they are going to remember me, and they gonna remember my service. 100%. Now, I will be remiss if I did not address the vendor fee. Yes, there is a vendor fee. However, one of the things, and when if you look at the video, if you look at my video that I put together about participating in pop-up shops, if you will, one of the things you do have to consider is the cost to participate. One of the things I always try to make sure I tell myself, and what I live by, I will never, ever allow the cost of an event to hinder me from having an opportunity to promote my services and sell my products. And yes, we've paid some hundreds of dollars just to participate in one day events. That is the reality. But I will tell you, I do not regret it, because most times those events have provided more than enough foot traffic and have provided more than enough reimbursement or income or revenue, whatever you want to call it, to suffice for what I paid to join that market and that event. Most times, and this is where I try to school people on pop-up markets. When you have an event that don't usually yield a lot of participants and attendees, most times those events are a bit cheaper. And then when you have those events where, yes, you may have to, where there's going to be a lot of participants and there's going to be a lot of foot traffic and there's a higher opportunity to convert more sales, then yeah, you're going to pay a little more money. But it's no different than anything else. You get what you pay for, and you have to be willing to invest in your success. I just put out a post, and shout out to my husband because he was the inspiration behind that post. I have to shout out to him. We was having a random conversation about entrepreneurship. We often do that. And y'all, he he was so correct. We During that conversation, we spoke about investing in yourself, and I can't say it enough. You can't expect anybody to invest in you and your craft, your service, or your products if you don't invest in yourself. This market truly is an opportunity to invest in yourself, to invest in your business. We all come from a generation where uh, we say it takes money to make money, and we live by that. You are not going to succeed in entrepreneurship with handouts from other people and without putting investing capital, without investing time, money, and effort. You're not going to succeed. You're not going to thrive. You're not going to be successful. You have to make sure that you yourself are investing. So yes, when you're participating in these markets, baby, I tell you one thing. Yes, you may have to pay a vendor fee, but I would never allow a vendor fee from stopping me from reaching my highest potential. And secondly, I always say, with a high traffic event like this, baby, I can tell you, you're liable to make that vendor fee within the first 30 minutes of being at the location. I mean, you liable to make that vendor fee 10 times over. And with such a high traffic location and with so many opportunities to convert sales. Again, uh like we always say, I may be short $1 today, but baby, I'm not going to be tomorrow because I'm going to invest in myself and I'm going to make sure that I set myself up and my business up to be successful. And unfortunately, if you are one of those people who haven't developed that mindset that says it takes money to make money, you're never going to see success within your business or within what you're trying to do. You're always going to stay stagnant and you're always going to continue to self sabotage. 100%. And I'm just calling a spade. I'm calling it what it is. I'm calling a spade, and if it walk like a duck, quack like a duck, and sing like a duck, it's a duck. Yes, you will continue to self-sabotage. So don't sweat the small stuff. Don't let none of that stop you from going out here and potentially having the highest sell date within your entrepreneurship journey. Yes. So, again, y'all, make sure if you listen, we had people signing up within the first 2 hours of promoting the Bracorriah X Beauty Empowering Entrepreneurs Market. Spaces are filling. Do not wait. Make sure you go ahead and sign up to be a vendor. Registration is linked below. Make sure you sign up. Do not wait. You do not want to miss your blessing. And yes, it could be a blessing. If you have questions, you can always reach out to us. Our contact information is linked below as well. Do not miss this opportunity to promote your brand. Let people know that you exist. And do not miss this opportunity to network with other people. This is going to be, and definitely don't miss out on that money. I can't say it enough. There is money to be made. So, November 9th, Post Oak Mall, College Station, Texas. That is the place to be. You don't want to miss it. All right. And thank you to the people who have already signed up. I'm sure you are going to have an amazing time at this event. I'm sure it's going to be a highly profitable day for you. And kudos to you for uh, jumping right in and investing in yourself. You understand the importance of investing in yourself and investing in your business, so kudos to you. And I look forward to seeing you guys there.